Today I'm going to try and win with Expo Turret Bow. Expo Turret Evo Snowball Monk. Now what I'm thinking is, I play the Expo, right? Then I want to play a turret next to it, but that's a lot of elixir for a spell value. So if I play a Monk, and then I use the ability, then I can protect it from all spells as well. Now, if that doesn't work, I also have Evo Snowball, so it's really dependent on what they play. So if they're going to play something to distract, I'll use Evo Snowball to suck everything and let the Expo lock on. If they're going to play a big spell every time, I'll use the Monk to deflect the spells. And if they play something at the bridge, then I'll use the turret. And maybe all of them, except that sounds like 100,000 elixir. So that's what I'm thinking for today's video. This is going to be kind of gimmicky, and that's why we're playing it. And it reminds me of exactly why I play at this trophy range, because these guys, they're sweaty a little bit, but like they're competent enough to win, but they're not quite good enough to avoid my trolls. You know, like little bro, wait, I should have, if I had a turret there, that would have been perfect. But I don't. So you know what? We're going to go for a snowball here and hopefully just take, I think we might take 3 hits, but we might take 2 if we're lucky. Please? Okay, we're going to take 3 hits. Let's go for a turret because we kind of forced him to play a lot of elixir. And look how much damage the turret does. That's not bad, considering that wasn't even our win condition. Now, little Kosane is sweating his cock off to win this game. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, these guys can win. Like, they pose a threat, but they're not like the best players in the entire world, which is why they're the perfect fodder for me to troll against. Now, my only air counter is realistically evolved turret musketeer. And so, if I cycle that, generally speaking, I'm going to be pretty vulnerable. But now I know he's playing balloon, and he has to go into this lane. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can break through. Let me go for an ability right here to deflect the musketeer. And I can hear the ops, and we deflect the barb barrel. I can hear the ops outside, so I'm keeping my voice down a little bit. And that is going to make it so that the turret musketeer is going to lock on, and it's going to soak up the musketeer evolution hits, and we're going to take the tower without even playing the Expo. Wait, maybe I've cooked up a strategy that's even better without the Expo. So he might go for a balloon here. If he does, I'm just going to go for... He's got an extra bullet in that thing, so I'm going to soak it up and then go for a turret as soon as I can. That's going to pull the Expo, and that's going to annihilate the balloon, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. And it gets a shot on the musketeer, meaning it's going to die there and 1 hit to the musketeer. Holy smokes, wait, maybe I don't even play Expo. I was thinking Expo was going to be the thing, but it's so interesting now with the heroes and the champions being able to play together with 2 slots. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for a turret here for the memes, just because it's going to be able to be annoying. And then I'm going to go for another one, and I'm going to spawn another turret, because why not? Fuck it. It's like fucking 400 units there. And that's going to be an easy win. And honestly, I'm starting to think Expo might not be necessary. Just playing the Expo, the turret, and the Monk is a way better idea. Because it's cheaper, it's more viable. Maybe take out Evo Snowball and put in something else, because Evo Snowball's really just meant for the Expo. And now, you know what? I've cooked up an even better strategy. I did not expect it to go that way, and that's what I love sometimes when I make these. I come up with a better strategy while I'm not giving it too much thought. So you know what? Let's take out Expo. Let's put in Bats, and now let's just take out Snowball as well, and let's put in fucking Log, and then use Evo Ice Spirit instead. And if I can think of something better, I will, but I think this is going to be really fucking annoying, because anything they play range cards is going to get deflected by the Monk. Any spell's going to get deflected by the Monk. And I can use Log and E-Spirit to get any Swarm card, and then everything else is just going to get DPS'd. And it's such a basic push. I just go Musketeer in the back, Monk in front, and then activate ability and go for like an E-Spirit. And honestly, okay, I wanted to tank that. Berserky's really good for cleaning up all this nonsense. Let's go like this, and then let's go for an Ice Spirit to try and clear up that Skeleton Barrel. And then let's go for a deflection now, because that's going to be good against that. And then let's spawn a turret in now, because the Executioner can't touch it. It's going to kill itself, and the turret's going to go crazy while the Monk is tanking. And wow, okay. I am not disappointed with that at all, considering, yep, throw your little emote. It's actually kind of, I've not seen that emote in a while. I didn't expect it to be crying, but it's going to be hard for him. I mean, he played a whole Executioner and Skeleton King. Both those cards are so tanky, and we were able to kill all of that with no counter push. So even though it didn't seem like a success, that push, I mean, we didn't have any of our Evos either. That's the ridiculous part. There's also Evos. I'm going to go for a Log. He's probably going to go for a spam a Skeleton Barrel on my face. That's fine. I'm just going to go for an Ice Spirit and then go for a Berserky to counter that. Of course, he's got level 16 Skeleton Barrel. And for once, It feels good not recording at the crack 8 hours of the night. I've been so tired the last few videos I've recorded because I've been recording at late night because I haven't really been knowing what exactly to record. But today I kind of just was like, fuck it. This sounds kind of fun. Doesn't really make much sense, instead of trying to come up with like the perfect strategy. And yeah, it's a way better idea. Turns out sleep's kind of important. And I'm not going to lie, being like sleep deprived, there were a couple things that weren't going my way today, like earlier in the day. And I was just like not in a great mood. And it felt like everything was just annoying me, like irritating me. I was like in one of those moods, like, why can't something go right today? And then things just started to improve after I started to feel a little bit better, not as like tired, because fucking feeling tired is the worst shit ever. I don't know. It's a great feeling. Like when you're really, really feeling tired or things aren't going well, when things do start to go well, you really begin to appreciate them a lot more. I like that. I don't know why that resonates. Anyway, I'm going to go for an ability right now, just deflect that executioner, and then I'm going to try and spawn a turret and see if we can, nice, it deflected that. Hopefully we can kill the executioner, and whew, that was close, man. This guy's putting up a bit of a fight, and realistically, he could very easily win. I'm going to pop a turret here to distract the skeleton barrel. He could very easily just win by chipping me down with skeleton barrel skeletons. I played these games before, I know what it's like, and I definitely do not want that to happen, so I'm going to make sure I try and defend a bit. He's going to cycle his Xe Evo in that lane, which is great, because now I have a better chance of building up a push. Okay, don't want to take that. Let's go for an Ice Spirit here. And then let's go for a Musketeer to outrange the Xe a bit. Perfect. It's going to kill that. And then may as well go for this. That's going to kill the Dark Goblin with the ability. And then let's go like this. And we've got another ability, obviously, from the next monk. So let's wait for this next executioner just about to shoot. And then perfect. And Berserky's gone crazy on the lane, forcing out a Skeleton King. So let's go for a turret right now and see if we can kill everything. And then, honestly, I'm just going to spawn another turret now because that's my second one. And, oh my god, he's wanting to go for a Skeleton King ability, but he can't because the double turret on the tower. I've actually cooked with this one, man. I've actually fucking cooked. I might even make a change here. I might take out... Oh, okay, you know what? Nah, that takes out the whole gimmick. I want to keep it exactly the way it's been. I could put in a Goblin Curse, but honestly, I feel like that sheer just like power of defending with the Musketeer. Like, I don't want another building. I want to use the Musketeer turret as my building, and I want to use the Musketeer and the Monk. It's just two cards with abilities that are just so hard to take care of, because one of them's a machine gun and one of them deflects everything. Like, it's so annoying. No, please. Please, Javi. I've been having so much fun in today's video. Don't mug me off. Alright, so he's activated King Tower to start. That's fine. Let's go for a log right now. And I know I said in yesterday's video that I was going to be yapping a bit today. There's my yap. There's my yap. My yap is basically, if things are bad, it can only go up. And it's hard to think that when things are bad, but it feels good. It feels amazing when they do. Anyway, I'm going to go for an ability to deflect the Witch. And, oh, I thought it was going to tank the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Turret's going to be able to do a decent job of just taking out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. there. Probably not the best use of Elixir. We've still done like 1,100 damage. Okay, now I have to defend this with like crumbs. So let's try this. Let's go like this and this. And the E-Spirit's going to get so much value. And then he can't... Oh my god, the canines are here. Fuck, somebody's at the door. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Somebody's here. I might have to stop the recording midway, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to go for bats here. I can literally hear the feds outside and they might come into my room. And if they do come into my room, then I am cooked. I'm going to have to click stop recording and it is going to be GG, well played. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep fucking recording because I'm trying to have a good time, man. I'm trying to just play a little bit of Clash. It's all I've ever wanted. Alright. Alright, so... I'm going to go for a Musketeer in the back. This may well be the last push of the video, depending on what's going on outside. But I'm going to try and make it a good one. Can I come out in like a couple minutes? Okay, I'm going to go for a turret right now. Turret's actually going fucking crazy, I'm not going to lie. Absolutely bucking the tower and right in the ass. I'm going to go for a log here. And then, oh fuck. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna have to rely on turret and distract that with the Ice Spirit evolution going crazy. And look at the turret, absolute fucking insane value. Let's go for this, and then let's go for another musketeer because we kind of have to wait for one of the rascal girls to lock on or something, and then go for Evo Skeletons, and then go for this for the skeletons and the witch. And that is going to be a pretty clean defense in what could have been a bad situation, what we call the opposite of a lituation, smash like. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit, and then, okay, bad timing, but I'm still going to go for a turret musketeer. Yeah, may as well spawn the turret. I'm going to need it here, and hopefully we can take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. No, the mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to get a hit on my turret. It's not the end of the world though. And then go for this for the E-Drag. We get to our Evos so fast. He actually used his giant ability there, which was kind of goofy, and I might be able to get back to another turret. So let's go like this, and then let's go for a log here, and then let's go for a deflection that's going to kill one of the rascal girls. And then let's spawn a turret and then go for another musketeer just for the memes, and see if we can get like another turret lock onto the tower there. Holy fucking E-Spirits going crazy. There's 3,000 musketeers and turrets. This was a genius idea. Didn't even have to play mirror to get this. And then, oh, if I got that deflection, you know what? Last second turret just before he can kill it. And there we go. What started as turret bow became turret and monk. I don't know how I didn't think of monk and turret before now, but I'm sure there's going to be a ton of gimmicks that I'm still yet to discover. So if you're excited for that, smash subscribe, baby.